Good evening, everyone. I'm Tassenix, and welcome to Season 70, 3 versus 3, Grand Arena Championship, Week 3, Round 3, the Grand Finale. I'm up against Sashaisha once again. It ends as it began. I fought him now 3 times this season, so lost both of them so far. Here's hoping, right? How's everybody doing tonight? Get the streamer bot up. I just got a raid from the Wolf. Or no, who did I get a raid from? Hold on, my chat thing's got to update. Arcelea subscribed to the channel. Resubscribed for 4 months. Thank you so much. All right, I have to go back the other way. Tim, what's going on? Good luck in GAC. I got the full clear for 2024 with the drop on the Ahsoka Tano due to horror bad RNG. Sorry to hear that, man. Depressed Wampa, good luck tonight in GAC task. Heading to dinner, I'll have an extra drink to toast for guaranteed victory. Again, thank you for that resub, Darth Solea. And hey, Sheepdog, what's going on? Bunch of patrons in the chat too, man. Always good to see us. All right. We're up live on YouTube as well. Hey, Wannabe Gamer. Hey, Noble. Good to see you guys over there on the YouTube side. Okay, I should have my unified chat on from here. So good. All right. You guys know the drill. What do we say we make things interesting and say 3 or less, 4 or more? Something like that. Is it really going to be like that? I hope not. All right. Prediction running now. I'm going to do 3, 4. Okay. Hey, Sasha. Good to see you, man. Good luck tonight. I'll be in and out watching you as you assail my defense. Yeah, I'm not saying that. Enjoy. Yeah, appreciate it, man. I'm gonna roll. Yeah? Grandmother's got the job done? Okay. For the most part, and then had to clean it up. Okay, I see that. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. That can happen. All right. So, rank 4 fighting rank 7. My 16.2 million GP to his 15.6. Top 80 GP, my 3.21 million to his 3.17. I have 419 to his 410 Zetas. How did that happen, Sasha? You've grown slack. Grown soft, even though you defeated me the last 2 times. All right, GAC Omicrons, we both have 84. Top 80 average speed, my 167, his 162. Plus 25 speeds, my 304 to his 261. 20 to 24 is my 604 to 434. Plus 20s, my 908 to 695. Plus 4% offense count, my 292 to his 242. And plus 6% offense, my 109 to his 80. What should I bet on, Sasha? Over or under? My heart says over. Nice. Nice. All right. Hey, Big Ninja. Hey, Art. Good to see you guys. All right, let's see here. Relic analysis. Total levels. My 2564 to his 2411. Relic 9s. My 164 to his 105. Relic 8s. My 126 to his 158. Relic 7's my 8 to his 23. Datacron analysis. Total rerolls. My 306 to his 572. Level 9 Datacrons. My 59 to his 70. 6 to 8s I have 1 to his 0. And 3 to 5s I have 4 to his 1. Haha! I have you now. Alright. GLs. Anything really standing out? It's really fast JMK, man. Everything else is pretty solid. Okay. Pretty meaty Dre, honestly. See how that goes. All right. Nothing really new there. All right, let's take a look at the OmegaBot report. This is based on his last 2 weeks of Grand Arena history. In general, he favors at least starting early, and he'll, take a few swings at it here and there to get it done. Speed-wise, you can see I am the clear favorite. Surely victory is mine, right? All right, squad banner efficiency. A lot of 57s here. That being said, though, 1, 2. Good big old handful of drops this season, so there's some risk in what he's trying. Tim, well, if you ask me, Tass, where do you think I'm wagering knowing the past record without looking at wagered points? No, I can't answer that because people will misconstrue that as me endorsing or voting against myself. Mild Terror, yes, Mild Terror will be on the menu, I assure you. All right, Sasha's defense the last couple of weeks has been DRZ, Slacker, Lord Vader, Captain Athano, Great Mothers, Tarkin, Reva, Jedi Master Mace, Huskins, Kelleran, Jabba, Rex, Ahsoka with Ezra, Savage Starkiller, and then kind of a mix of stuff. Man, that JML in the back is kind of scary. All right, BKM, yeah, all right, that's interesting too. All right. Executor Malevolence, generally speaking, and then it's either Executrix or Radis when he feels like he needs the Empire fleet. Interesting. All right, defenses by zone. DRZ bottom front all season long, as far as we can tell. What else might we expect? Captain Athano, Rex, Great Mothers maybe, and then it's kind of anybody's guess. Let's say for the sake of argument, Slacker. All right. Offense-wise, Sasha's been using Wampa. 6 out of 6 rounds. Interesting. Two drops, but still. Interesting. Knew that was caught. Wonder why this thing wasn't hitting me. All right. So Wampa, Bane, Afra, Maul, Queen Amidala, Gungans, BKM, Malgus, Leia, Gas, Bosk, Rhea, Sortie, MK Cat, Ray Swolo, Balin, half timing it. Half of the season they've been used on offense. So there's no rule about JMK Cat. I like that. Negotiator, Leviathan, and Profundity, it would seem, reliably on fleet offense. All right. Teams faced by Sasha that he has dropped on this season. Adaka, Night Sister team. Amalgar ISC. Probably a timeout thing. That was the gentleman's agreement between us, by the way. We agreed, neither of us, to set that team. JMK, Ezra, Cat, he's dropped on once. Okay, yeah. Ahsoka, Ezra, Slacker. Now, this is probably a whole lot of two-shot strategy, right? And it only looks like half the time JMK is on offense. But Slacker's always a two-shot. See, that's what the yellow means is dropped win. You didn't finish it on the first go, and then you cleaned it up after. Jabba, he's dropped on a few times. Afra, Ray Swolo, Finzori, Sortie, Huskins, DR, and a Captain Athano. All right. How's that prediction going? It says 2 minutes and 30-something seconds remaining. I'll give you guys till the 2-minute mark. So go ahead, get your vote in. We'll dig in. Yeah, sorry I'm starting later than usual, guys. You know, family was up later. Got a busy day tomorrow, though. Going to the zoo first thing. All right. And submissions. Okay, yeah. 3 or less is 34%. 4 or more is 66% points wagered. Fair enough. Let's have a look, shall we? All right, he's done me the courtesy of clearing the bottom front zone and took on another couple teams besides. Let's talk about the whole defense then. Up top, we have Jedi Master Mace, Depa, and Ayla. Yeah, after what happened last round with getting like 50 banners with it, I was like, yeah, you know what? I don't think I will. And I put it back down. Ithano, Hondo, and Kix with the Kix Kron. Keller and Jocasta, Temple Guard with the Temple Guard Kron. Saw Luthen Krex with a set 23. I want to say that's a max health level 3. And then, yeah, Fugitive Omega, Crosshair, and Wrecker. Maybe of use. I think it was of use to me the last time I fought Sasha, so hopefully I don't end up needing it. Bottom front, Lord Vader, Oppo, CX2 Kron. He one-shot it for... Okay, so you got a 54 on Lord Vader, so that suggests he used BKM. All right, against Afra, he scored a 56, so he just blasted it with something. Jabba Chrysanthemum, Bausch, 57. Now that's kind of telling. That suggests to me there's very few things that do that. That's going to be something like either JMK, which possible, though unlikely. I think it's more likely to be Sister. I think it's likely to be that. So, Sortie, SM33 and L3 with the Sortie Kron. And then, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not giving you the banners for these. Against the Afra was 56, Jabba 57. Sortie. I want to say that was a... What? Must have miswrote it. I don't know. 54? Something like that? Anyway, he had to 2-shot Slacker, but something interesting about this Slacker. Well, he scored a 10. No. That means he kept it. So no, it's a 2-shot, which suggests that JMK is in the back. But we have to plan for that. And yes, that kind of brings us to, talk about the evening's gamble. Because here in the back, we have Rey Swolo Zaris, which has been my kind of go-to against it all season. That's kind of interesting. Tuskens. This time I borrowed that team. Straight up hijacked it, really, from Herbert. Because, yeah, I think both Sasha and I have been using the Tarkin counter. Then you've got, Ahsoka, Exile Ezra, and Hera with a turn meter Kron. See what happens with it. I don't know. Oh, yes. Sorry. Last couple teams back here were Reva 7th, 9th, and then Savage Starkiller Scav. He 57, both of those. So, pretty good opener, considering that he took the voluntary 2-shot. That suggests something grim back there. All right, let's talk about his defense. Let me catch up with that. Wampakron versus Jabba for 57. Nah, man, you didn't see the last time I tried that, man. I'm telling you, it's not. There's no usual. You guys aren't fighting what I'm fighting, and I'll show you why. You don't have to take it on my word. You'll see. All right, Finn, Zori, Rose with the Rose Kron. You've got Slacker, Dre, and Crew with the Dracron, Balin, Shin, Marok with the Marokron, and then Lord Vader, CX2, Oppo, CX2 Kron, followed by JMM, Depa, and Ayla. That's top side. Bottom front, you've got Malgus, Starkiller, and Second Sister. Right? Pretty offbeat team. Kind of interesting, right? Thinking about what I want to do against it. Ithano, Hondo, and Nest, actually. Haven't seen this. Let's think about it. So, how dangerous is it? Depends on what I'm doing. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. All right. Jabba, Chrysanthemum, Bausch, of course, and this is with, yeah, pretty hefty defense on the Jabba. So I think it's very interesting that he 57'd it, because that tells me it was probably Great Mothers. I think he's expecting to have. Anyway, Sortie L3 SM33 with the Sortie Kron, and then Saw Luthen Krex. There's a few different options. Right, let me take a look at what I think I've notes here. Yeah, I didn't really have anything firmly worked out. I have to do a couple fights topside first, because, yeah, we've got JMK, so maybe that works for us. If you were here last time I fought Sasha, this is, I think, the first and only time JMK Cat 5s has let me down all season. So let's hope to not have a repeat of that. Do you, man, use Wampa? Nah, man. You guys, if you want, I'll pull up the footage, because it was not good. The defense significantly delays the death of Wampa. It's not great. Or sorry, the death of Jabba. The others kind of die relatively easily. But what ends up catching up with you are the stacks of unresistible thermals. It's not great. All right, let's do this first and see how it goes. Forget that. All right. Goes. I believe in me. I don't know. It happened again the exact same way. She just got her cooldowns increased. That is fucking hysterical. And I could have freed her there, but to what end? Free her up when I ultimate out. She's out of phase with her cooldowns anyway, so now we just have to pray. There we are. But she's still out ahead of us, right? So we're not strictly doomed. The problem is Slacker is gonna... But are we out ahead? No, we're not out ahead. It is the Nightmare Scenario, Part 2. Unbelievable that this would happen twice. But we're still here, aren't we? Not gonna counter. Do this like this. Here. You gotta be fucking kidding me. You're gonna do it twice? Yeah. What the fuck is this? She's doing it 3 times. Like, my cooldowns are down for a year now. We'll see you in hell. This is worse than the last time. This is the only thing that this woman does. Pick cat. That's the only thing she did the entire fight. That's incredible. I think that's the match right there, and that's why we did it. So we'll have to Bane here, but now what's it going to cost me? All right, so the best case scenario is we set up to get closed out by lightning, which will reset here. What's the biggest favor we can do? Hit him? I don't know that they changed AI because I just did this last episode, last recording, if you haven't seen it yet. All right, so now we're reset, and you're gonna lightning. I don't know that we're still in phase. Just hit here. Not quite, see? Boom. Boom. I think I need to live a little longer. No, that's not going to really help me do it now, is it? No, Sasha's just got the luck of the gods on his side. That's what it means. I think the lightning's actually fucking up. Still have to take the risk though, right? That's just good coaching. You did coach them along very well, Sasha. All right, let's go ahead and give this a run. Yeah, I mean, that's cursed twice. I literally thought to myself, this happened once in 2 seasons. What are the odds that it would happen again? Yeah, I know it's the last 3v3 with this focused data ground. Yeah. Yeah. Sasha told them to do that. Oh, it's incredible. The odds are so terrible for that to happen. But here we are. The fear is just a delight. It is forbidden. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Do it. Yeah. Man. It is what I thought it was, too. That's probably the fight right there. Should submit it, though. At least the lightning's down. Alright, so we might do some interesting science for kitchen sinking that. How's that sound? That was... Alright, if I'm already behind, I want to see if I can make Night Sisters work once this season. Wampa the sides. The Wampa crown was already used. Well, the first one was bad RNG. The second one, I think I knew what the state of the cooldown was, but we still kind of had to play it more or less that way. So, not much you can do. All right, let's think about this. Crit damage, I want to say. Health isn't great. This one's kind of interesting. Don't really have any potency though. What are we looking at, tenacity wise? Curious. 164. The tenacity is possible. You just need to land the healing immunity. How much do you have? First of all, this is 50%? Yeah. Hmm? 65. 105. Special 2. So we might be okay just with that. But what would adding a little potency look like? Damage, a little protection. Don't really... Don't want anything like that. The health is kiss of death. I think I'd rather have the crit damage. Honestly. No defense. Alright, I think we're going to rely on this the way it is then, and try it. Grand Pigus Dad? What's up? I'm not sure, but I think my Dark Ray modding may have turned that battle. I went heavy defense on her. Yeah, I don't... I mean, for the Bane fight, yes, but maybe not JMK. I don't know. The defense, I think, is a solid idea, though. How much were you... I mean, we can inspect and see how high you stack that. Let's try this out first. It's been a while. Let's see what I remember. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Not that one. Hit the other one. Not that. The other one. Really clear about that. Yes, this. Since you're here. Oscar, you boss-god the wrong fucking one. What's wrong with you? You are not playing by the rules. You're a rebellious one, I can see that. We play this. We do this, she recovers. Nothing stops. The basic, I don't think it dies. You might take a lot of damage, though. What? Yeah. 100% right RNG. It's a beautiful thing to have. That is something. Alright, we'll forfeit that. Alright, so that's just everything breaking wrong way. Alright, I know that BKM can take on Lord Vader, so I guess we can do that. I would need something else different for this. So yeah, if he has JMK in the back as we suspect, then we would have to reserve... think it matters now. Not trying. Maybe. Okay, maybe that would work. What about you? Add something different. Well, that would definitely work. There's something risky, but less expensive. These would have all been done with the Wampacron, surely. Yeah, we don't have that. DRZ will get through this saw, yeah? What are you doing? Defense, really? Would have thought it would have been crit damage. Well, that's a solid use of DRZ. I think we can agree that the only way that this ends up being a win for me is if he doesn't clear somehow. That's long. That's a long odds on that one. Yeah, it is one of those days, Noble. That's right. Doesn't look like an Erodium. Nobody said it was Fuzzy Mike. All right, let's do this. I guess delaying that's fine. Okay, the death mark, smack. Five. Counterattacks are not good for you guys. Oh, ho, ho. Wait a minute. What happened there? Oh, the fire. The fire? Really? Was that the fire igniting? All those counterattacks counted against it. Oh, that's kind of incredible. All right, now I know we can Wampa this because we can just time when we do the smack. Just make sure we have enough defense. Probably stacking offense. Level 3 if we can manage it. Something like this. Interesting curses. Alright, so you're not there. If I do this here, then we're out of phase. I also risk getting popped if I don't do it here. I think I just accept that I might end up having to take my lumps here for backup. Get stunned here, so this is risky. Still probably better just charge up. Boy's looping. There. That's a very brief window. That's the one. Alright. Productive use out of Wampa. Yeah, you want to bank some of this RNG for future use? That's, yeah, man. That Night Sisters thing was incredible. 40. What was I thinking to do here? What did I do last round? I overkilled it last round. What about like a bounty hunters here? Now, how would this work? The spare parts. The objective. Boss could be something I might. Ano, if Ano is there, we could try boss versus that. Now, Hondo does mean we get somebody kidnapped. There's days. There's lots of damage there. That could be really bad for bounty. But where do I feel like you? I don't think this is the place to use bounty hunter. Might try it here though. What are you specifically going to gain? The health. Yeah, that could be just straight up outrageous. Let's try it. And the this is the finest defense I can offer to the task. Let's try that. You can make for some fun science when you get that get back there. We'll see, man. Gotta make it that far first. Interesting. Obviously the right move. Can't resist the notion. Hitting weaken. That's a bit of a hit. Easily dispelled. We're taking a bunch of damage. Okay. Interesting. The weakest is fluctuating, even though we're not really hitting that one. Yeah, that met expectations, honestly. Okay. Managed to get that. Oh boy. We're having a time here. Just switch on me again. Wait, that should be it, right? Okay, there it is. We need to push the turn meter, so who needs to go first? Nest would need to go first because everybody else at least has to obey the law. The Nest is going to get out ahead of the bounty hunter. I need that snipe. Give me that crit. Give me that snipe. And to be okay, right? Get rid of him next. That's fine. Ow. Wow, damage is real. I'm not. You know what? I can hit this with impunity, though. Yep, now we got a daze. Oof. Yeah, gotta do that. Oh, shit. No! You can't. Are you. Really? Of all the fucking cursed things. What, are you on Operation I Don't Take Damage now? Is that what we do here? Finish the job. I think we're just running it on auto from here. You either can get it or not. I don't think you're going to get the Hondo, but... Yeah, that's right. You do get a revive. Why did I snipe Nest before Hondo? Honestly, the Nest was the bigger problem in terms of ignoring Taunt. Because that's what killed Mando in the first place. Was that. So... Yeah, I mean, you could argue which one was the more important one to take out, but I think in that situation, the only reason we lost the fight is that Ithano caught us with Bosk's taunt down, and that was enough to just one-shot our otherwise pretty much full-life Mando, but we didn't have Bounty Hunter's Resolve there. All right, let's see. I want to feel like this is some real big invitation to use C because he's got some other C drawback there. I'm curious about it. You don't see a problem with that. That Malgus Squad was an Arsenal creation. Yeah, no, I've fought it before. I'm just... It's fair. Your Malicos Cal. Crit damage? Terminator's kind of nice. Who else is this for? I think we're okay to use this here. What the hell was that? The Bosk thing? A reasonably possible outcome. That's what that was. She herself has crit immunity, so it doesn't really help us do that. Yes, you'll counterattack if I hit you. I want to hit who I can crit. I don't feel like it. We only have the couple of stacks. He'll counterattack. It's disastrous to give him free counterattacks. But we don't really get good stacks of Edge of Madness if we're not critting, right? Use her next middle. All. He can be crit, but won't counterattack. Maybe? That's the theory here. And he's almost there. Uh-oh. Alright. We can get the blind off of him and heal him up right here. Probably smart. He doesn't have 20 fucking stacks yet. We could have had it, though. Now we have it. time when I use this, we'll be able to pop. Yeah, it's one of those. Looking good. We don't get a bonus turn though? Where's my bonus? Hey, stop that. Jesus. I don't think this works the way I want it to. Shields up. Holy shit, she lived. This is forbidden. I was gonna say, are you really just never gonna die? Because ever so slightly outrageous, yeah? Okay. Feel better about that, yeah. Heal you. All part of the plan. Damn, that's a thick lad. Still gotta play it manually so I can try to get my maximum out of this. Holy shit, man. All these stacks, man. I keep getting 19. It's outrageous. That's awesome. It could not have been clear when I said give it. And give it. Holy shit. Don't you dare be the boy who lived. Hey, hey, there's our G set that was actually on. Alright, so 56. A little hairy time-wise, but turns out something can at least be. Oh shit. I didn't even know I hit that. Well, hey, everybody from Vexatron Stream, welcome. And yeah, I think it's already over. We had Disaster Strike again up top against Sasha in an incredibly improbable way that happened twice now against him. And then some other improbable shit has happened. So, I don't know, man. See. We'll see how this all ends. I mean, I'm still angling to see if there's a way to a clear, but I have my doubts, friends. I have my doubts. I think I need to do at least try something else. Alright. 40 team gets what? So another type of permakill. I mean, couldn't a JKR type of thing do this? Just go after Sortie and survive? Yeah, but that's going to cost me. It's true. I don't know if he has something queenable in the back. What is it? So if it's going to be JMK... Yeah, then the Ray is still a good clean target. Does he have Finzori where I can see? Let's try Malgus here again. I really wanted to experiment with this. Cat, don't bite my leg. Halo7 says, hello from Costa Rica. Can JML, Datacron level 14 Jedi beat JMK, Ezra? Well, Datacron of Jedi, I think is what he's saying. I haven't seen it done. I don't want to tell you it can't be done, but haven't seen it. Hope that helps. Let's go for the one shot. Yep, that was worth it. So far, so good. Fearing you is okay. She can cleanse at will anyway. Yeah, I was gonna say. Just irritating. Well, stop that. Here. God. Almost curtains for you. Up. Yeah, she's able to just readily dispel that. Okay, so we get to lose both the sides here. Unfortunate. So close. We just a moment's sunlight, Jory. Damn. Alright. You made me work to find you, but we found you. Yeah, I don't know about it, Taylor. I would say that with Ezra, the thing is what is it? I think Spectre allies only can't be smited. You might have a chance at pulling off something like that with JML if you're going to do a cooldown pull or something ahead of it, you know? Okay, so that worked. Yeah, this raid thing is just hosed. Heal besides. Just a complete disaster there. This has to be BKM, because I don't know. There's a chance of doing this with, like, Leia or something if I need to. So, yeah. Once more, we do this. Yeah, I think that was the bombs going off TD11. Sorry that I wasn't immediately understanding where you're coming from there, but yeah. Weakest ally. Interesting. How many fucking turns you gonna take? Alright, what does that say? You don't need any more turns.
No.
Up, 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 up. 20. Proper 20 this time. We got like 17 last time. Every little bit helps.
No.
Can we pop him before his ultimate? That is the question. Hey, how you doing?
No.
He's in a hold back.
No.
Hit the call? Yep, 5. It's fine.
No.
$53. Could have done the heal on himself again. Top off for the 54, I think. All right, 53, and that worked. That was gonna be like Balin, or sorry, JML. This will be something different. I wonder if gas gives us what we want with enough defense or something. JKL would be available. Again. Alright, well, we'll do Great Mothers here. That was going to be the regular plan. I saved this one. Yep. Should do. See, is this the rare one where I really want to put it on? Well, last time I did this, I think I just blessed Spirit anyway, because you're ending the fight long before you're worried about somebody getting eaten. All right. Let's do it like that. Just did this battle on mine. Wasn't as fast, but the same result. Don't you dare. Okay. Isn't that fun? Wouldn't call. Jeez. This is the good time for the cleanse. Nice. Can't really call Ansys, but we can get the armor shred. That's got to be worth something. Oh. I think it's when they're under half protection, maybe, is the condition that allows... There's a condition that you can break that does allow you to assist onto these characters. You can call, they all dropped. Yeah, I forget what the condition is. Not something I usually run into. Deadly Bluff only lasts 2 turns. Is that what it is? It's just on a finite... Just on a little clock? 2-turn clock. Putting it on. So, we know that that would have worked on the first go. Alright, let's see. This almost anything. What about you? What about gas? What about mall? Mall wouldn't be of... Tarkin might be kind of interesting, wouldn't he? Let's see here. Did I use Wampa? Oh, sorry, you were talking to Noble, my bad. Oh, that's not. Did I have a tab for this? Ooh, CLS, really? That's some good damage. Let's try it. No reason not to. Sure, we'll try this. Been a while. Been a long time since I used these guys. Should be fun. It'll be all about killing her. Stance here. And hit. No reason to... We'll do this just to get this up. Thanks, please. Nice. Good one. Have miss. We didn't reduce any turn meter there. Unfortunate. And hit. Not have any protection up. That hurts. Convenient to see that he does the third on his second turn. That's good to know. Guess there's really not a lot of reason. Okay, so the stance here doesn't help us. Not low enough to worry about. Dispel again. Ooh, that's not a good one. We didn't land it. Alright. Assist time? Yeah, I think we stance this. Pop, pop. Yeah, we're getting close to the end. We gotta just make hay while the sun shines territory. But just wait now. It damn. Gonna get clobbered. Can you give me the blind? Alright, you gave me the blind at least. How to play this. Assist. Okay. Pop, pop. Good one. until your next turn, you're vulnerable, right? So we could go for the kill. I don't think we're going to be able to kill you.
Goodness, your skills are great.
Willing to try. That's not good. Dance and focus her down. Okay, looking good. Oh, yes! And we blinded him again. Man, so that's how that fight's done. It's just a precision counter. Alright. I mean, there's nothing just about it. But still, pretty good. Wow. Alright, that was a cool one. 56. Been forever since I used CLS like that. That was fun. Yeah, so that was... in spirit. Okay. Betrayed. Updating the spreadsheet for all of this carnage. Alright, Ethano. Yeah, man. So pretty much like any old thing, right? Said confidently moments before his end. I don't know. I don't feel like I'll miss GG here. Health. Good damage. Dark side. I don't mind this one. I like the 3 on it. Try it. The U of Miami's Palm Squad is, what's the word? Oh yeah, awesome. All right, take your word on it, Cannoli. See here, we want to call you so that you at least have... Okay. All right, 33 it is. You cats better fight nice. Big hissing out there. They're not having a good time. And I'm sorry, how many banners was that on the cleanup? 32? I want to say. 33, 32? Something like that. Alright, what do we got here in the back? Managed to save Sith Eternal, so obviously we have a solution to this JML. I thought he might do something like that. Okay, so obviously this has to be C Watt set, something of the kind. Oh, he's got his own C team. That's interesting. Yeah, I can see that. Hera, I appreciate, man. I like you with the Hera team there. Going on Sabine. And yeah, Exile Ezra. So yeah, he doesn't have... He has JMK, so it was either JMK or Night Sisters. And indeed, he didn't have Night Sisters down. So that could have been a punish, for sure. Alright. Leia Drogon R2. Definitely a surprise, to be sure. Couple different ways to approach this. Oh, I like that. Scav in there with Ahsoka. That's fun. There. This is fun stuff. Okay, so we got Maul, we got Gungans, got Tarkin, Freya, Queen. Yeah, Queen's a big tool in the toolbox. Queen. I wonder how useful Queen might be against that up top. Kitty's better fight, nice. So if I pull this, what happens? I don't want to worry about it. We have chance. Is there anything cheaper that would deal with it? We have Gungans. That's a super team. That's a big up. Gungans was reserved for something super serious. I want to say Gungans take on Balin, don't they? I'd have to check that. Yeah, it is an odd Spectre team. That's right. That's right. Scav Ray can hit like a runaway train. It's true. We have Leia. Different. Leia can be a fine solution with Eternal. Okay, well, I don't think we're gonna find a better use for Sith Eternal than against the JML, right? Defense, health, what do we want? Either. Much that'll matter. But that isn't really a significant amount of defense. How about health? It's not a huge amount of health either, really. Is that really all the better I can offer? Our boy. You know what? I'm going to give this to you. This is a true damage team health. $38 increase. The 38% is really just good. So what then? Protection? Life totals are concerned. Bit of protection, bit of defense. Backing off it. Gordon. We'll use this one. Let's see how this goes. You're the one that's going to take the bonus turn. Ooh. Are able to ignore. Come on, that don't make me regret that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to get the chip down to it. Ooh. Oh, I can relink both sides right here. I'll take that, thank you. I'm sure this will be fine. Okay. Yeah, I knew I had to save Sith Eternal here. Alright. That's how you get a 51. The Hera one is kind of interesting, I will admit. I guess I should look up myself what to do with the Hera team. Well, General Syndulla, rather. Vanishingly rare. Vanishingly rare. But I like the play. It's very, very fun. Interesting. Seer Maliko's Starkiller could do it. Okay. I can see why. What about in the past? Pass rarely. Algus. Saw. What was that like? Saw, huh? Let's try that. What kind of crown they got? Turn meter, eh? Okay. What do we want? Health? Damage? Health and crit damage, like that? Something like that? Alright. Can we find offense on any? 27%. With bulk level 3 on light side, that's not bad. Alright, we'll try this. Kicked the shit out of him, didn't they? Okay, so You have tenacity up. No point. Okay. Bye. So far, so good. So far, so good. I think we would all agree this is going well. Oh, so close. You almost got a turn. So close. Ooh, you're doing so well. Okay, I mean, kind of obvious here. Sweep that off. See if we can't get anything. Oh. Hit somebody else? I mean, we'll hit the open expose. Yes, all of your efforts on that one, please. Only that one. Okay. Please don't destroy me. Okay. Dispel. Gotta buff up for the sake of the others, yeah? Feels like the right thing. Doesn't really need stuff off. Foresight. Better do the AoE for Gratis and trigger it all. Then sweep. That's at least something. Oh, that's gotta be somebody gone. There's almost somebody gone. There's almost. Alright, hey, no, that's something. I can make that one. Honestly, better than we deserve. This is gonna trigger all this, right? Ooh, that was potentially... Holy shit, we did do it. There's the Generalist and Dual lead. Yeah, man. 54. How about that? Reaching into the past. This one's pretty fun, all things considered. Leodrogan R2, eh? Now he set this with a set 22. What is it? High defense, light side bulk. The big one. I wonder if Balin's any good there. Because we got to decide where Queen goes. I want to say, like, everything is going to be needed for fucking Slacker now. Queen's good. JML's mostly good. What's good against Balin? Aside from JML, because JML's the plan of record. Gungans really intrigued me there, man. What are you dealing with? Double damage. Double damage. I think we might slot those in. Keep JML for something here in the back. The Ahsoka, the Leia, something. I don't know. Move that to reserve. Gungans front and center there. Oh. Okay. Us Bane failed us. It would take a miracle to get through that Slacker now. We have to find it. Ezra is crazy everywhere. You're not wrong about that. Here, CLS, we've already had our miracle tonight from CLS. The Jedi Master Mace he has set up top. That gets Treya, right? High defense or high? I don't think. Anyway. See what happens. Not my favorite. Yeah, still not my favorite in any meaningful sense. Thank you. Who's isolated? You? Right? Nothing too crazy here. Works for me. Better than last time. Alright, so that was a good one. Now, I think the best thing that I could do for myself would be to test the state of the cooldown pull. That wasn't really the way to do it, now was it? Because I want that. I want to withdraw off that. It needs to be slightly tougher than that. Maybe you. You tough enough? Are you tough enough? You weren't tough enough. Disappointing you. Alright, we'll feed you a tank then. SRP? Good enough? Maybe? Okay. Okay. Ah. That's okay. We'll submit that one because I think we're about to have the lightning right after that. And fucking kill it. That is insane to me. Alright, so we're never going to be able to get around hopping like that. So what's the idea? Throw in GBA maybe? Dark Trooper? Maybe. Oh, 4 turns, man. That is insane. I think I want to submit that one. That isn't even the fucking lightning. What do we do with that information? I think we withdraw. That means we might attempt this. What do we attempt it with? Well, I think we have to earn our way to that. We still have to figure out our way to. Ahsoka Watt has a very finite number of things. I knew there would be a lot of bad men. Queen will take it out, Queen. No surprise. So it's Queen or Leia for that. All right. I mean, I might have guessed that. Sea-Daka Zombie. I know Leia can do that. I was about to say, it was nobody acting. Yeah, Leia. QA there and Leia there. JML. That would mean we'd be make talk to me. This 100% of the time it was with this. Alright, so that does seem to be a big part of the rest. What's the largest protection I could throw at the problem? Now we're so. How's the GAC going, says Kyle? Ooh, it's rough, man. We're trying to struggle our way through this, though. I think I can find a way. It's true, we do have one. All right. Really is. So what do we have that I'm not thinking about? We got Balin, who is, as of now, not assigned. So we might try that. He can get bad against Ahsoka. Balin versus Leia? Gets stunned off that. It's probably bad. Balin here is kind of interesting. Won't be able to outrun the Sith Eternal, though. This is definitely going to be the best value play. Here's the damage. Here we go. Overs are getting paid tonight, Tim. Fair point. 4 more get it. Yep. Kind of had a feeling. Mash the button. Don't overthink it, man. Good one. Yep. So that's good. So how to use Balin? We do have a target. Anything else I want to throw at this? Nobody attempts Balin. They can pull our dudes out of stealth, of course, which is bad, admittedly. Let's try Balin here. It might work, though, against Ahsoka. It would just be rough going against Ahsoka. We've done that before. you say, what do you know? The health. Health is pretty bad. Alright, we're gonna try it here. We're gonna try something unconventional. Won't be putting Balin on defense now. Yeah, he's had mixed usability on defense this season. I wouldn't say he's like a complete loss. Not sure he's a hard and fast set either, to be honest. Alright. So I think this can go real bad, real fast, but we'll all find out together, yeah? So this is a Dispel. That could be pretty key. Okay. Okay, we didn't get the stun there, but we can go for it here. Cooldown increase is also possible, but that doesn't favor us. We didn't get the stun there either. That's not good. Yeah, because now bad stuff gets happening. No stagger change. That's bad. Alright, so we tried with that. Neat idea. Yeah. So what about you then? Isn't it more important that I get through you than that I get through you clean? What about Tarkin DC Scorch here? It would be cool if we could clear it at all. Yeah, we'll see. No, I know we can't manipulate cooldowns. We didn't do the cooldown push. We did the... That couldn't matter. Maybe. These two are unlocked. So you're never gonna crit. So it's all up to Tarkin to do it. Probably basic, the third into ultimate firepower, something like that. People can't come back. They're killed by ultimate firepower, I want to say. Or that. You're just some dick. Can I kill you? Still pretty tanky yet. Can't get firepowered. Might be worth something there. We might have a something here. Job. Do it, Tarkin. Take out this adventure. Do it. Oh, are you gonna make it? Are you gonna make it? Why aren't you getting around to it? Hold on. Ah, you know, I wonder if the AI bugged out there and just do it because there was only one unit. I wanted to see if he was gonna do the ultimate firepower, right? Alright, we know that we can finish that off. So can this. But we can deal with those. Yeah, it's like the next gel attempt got bad. Kind of the end of the line. Everything in my gut tells me to keep checking cooldown, so we gotta put in something robust enough to take like multiple turns. Which is kind of annoying. Night Sisters of some type? JKR the Ahsoka? It's possible, but I think I need JKR. It's not worth keeping. So they're gonna focus JKR. Do we take JKL then to stun? Have JKR? JML, JKR, JKL? Once Rey reveals herself? I don't know. Percent with JML. That might be our best bet though. Clean is a 2%. Alright, let's talk JMLs. Let's say cleanup, yes. Give me something. That's a cleanup, really. Vision 1. Let's say 9 and 9. Yeah. Too narrow. Not seeing really cleanups there because people are doing something more precise. So Jedi Cal JKL, 7% of the time. You did it with a massive fucking product. Might try it your way. The best I can do. This would probably be the one to take. Prot up would be nice, but we're not really a heavy prot team. It's still likely more mitigation. So, against all this. Guess you're the best one. Who else won doing this? You're just a lucky skunk. All right, we'll try it this way. We have nothing to risk going for it. So, see you in hell. Yeah, what is he been feeding his roster? Vaults? You ain't lying. Okay, an ability block. Nice. They can ignore taunt and shit, which is annoying. We're already reset, so you're gonna get a bonus. You're cool, beast. I need this next bonus, even though his turn meter's already full. I need this more than I need air. Come on. Give me a little something to work with. Little something? Little something. Cooldowns increase, maybe? Little something. Fuck. That ain't working the way we want it to, man. We got the thing we were looking for the long way. Right, so how do I deal with these? I think if we can pick these apart, we've got a cake. So what can I do for you? We have Queen yet. I'd like to do Leia. Yeah, you were so excited for the Dracron when it came out, and now you're tired of it. I hear that. What about a Finzori type of thing? Be high risk. Can't do. Don't want to don't ton of ways to deal with that, right? Defense. Speed up might be helpful. I don't know if it's as helpful as bulk. How much bulk are we talking about? Some. We'll take it. Kick Air, Bastille, and Mace. I feel like I really want that. Mace seems like a reasonable call. Lights. That was our savior, by the way. Thought you should. Okay. So we know. I mean, as far as high priority targets, I guess you can't beat Watt. But Watt's not going to kill us, and Watt can't revive you. So maybe kill you first, and then when you're dead, we don't worry about you. health bonds, a pain in the ass. Like it. No. Alright, Watt, you've caused me enough inconvenience. Time that you answer for your crimes. When we really start putting the work in on her. 3 minutes to do it. Lots of basics is the recipe. Except where, you know, clever stuff. Big spread buffs. And continue. Pretty tough. Just max health downs, man. We're getting somewhere. I can feel it. See? See what happens though. We're already at 1 health, so I don't know. Do we do enough damage? Otherwise, we'll figure out a way through. Auto and pray indeed. We wish you well. We wish you well, Grandmaster. Noble work you've done today. Still take it though. All right, at that. Have looking for this. Knock this one out, shall we? Yep. I'm just annotating everything. Jeez. All right. Do you think you can kill her without riposte? You mean? Oh, don't think you can kill her without riposte. Yeah. To be able to hit under the protection, sure. Wonder if anybody else is gonna. Algar ISC comes to mind. All 73%. Okay. Gas is a goose egg. That's interesting. Trench has a 14%. Really? Tell me about that, man. Damage, stacking off that. Sure if I might try that. Got something. Hey, yeah, that's the theme to CSR2, Tim. You're the first person to actually get that. Congratulations, you're a lucky contest winner if I had a contest for it. It doesn't really feel like there's a lot of decisions to make. Let's just throw it in on auto and see what happens. Oh, looks like my monitor needs a break. I'm gonna fly blind for a few minutes. What does that thing? Yeah, surprised that you knew that, Tim. Nice. And technically, these guys do ramp. So we'll see what happens. I don't have high expectations. I don't think they need to be high. I think that, you know, if it works at all, it'd be cool. It'd be really cool. The ability block is helpful. Gonna deny that. Oh, it's been on full auto, man. There's no me controlling this at all. That's right, Trench is off the bench, TD11. What end? We'll find out. You play CSR2 when you're on Swagger? Yeah, I used to play it years and years ago. I haven't really picked it up in a long time now, but we are definitely stacking up offense. Again, how much does it matter? He's almost halfway to ultimate. I don't know what that's going to do for us. Really nothing good. Just tickling, man. You're just ticked. Oh man, now she's through French protection pool. Please just dodge forever, Trench, while Django becomes presumably absurd. Dooku's the only one that can be hit. That's kind of advantageous. Dead. Before Trench revealed himself. Ruined everything. I'm an unofficial mod of my server. You're keeping peace? You know, I hope so, because if it's popping off right now, I can't look at it. Goose Brava. Yeah. Sometimes it gets a little picante. I'm aware. He's almost at ultimate, man. There's not a lot Not a lot for us here. That trench is on his way out. There's that. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Alright, so that one's cooked. Don't see a reason to submit it, so I'll forfeit it. Alright, so now I'm playing off my second monitor because my main monitor's timed out. Need to reset. So Maul was something... First of all, am I doing anything super-de-duper clever for you? Because definitely Sith Eternal is going to have... Yeah, we can't stun him that way. I think Aiden would be effective. Stop your local sea hate. Range death? Yeah, we got range death. Crit damage, dark side. Backing offense would be preferable if we had it. Getting to the end of the line. Which, you know, completely fair. What did I use against C? Harken DCT Scorch to permakill sides. Okay. Seem pretty solid there, my man. Yeah. No advantage in keeping that. Benzora? I think we'd want it to be resistance hero fin, regardless. Turn meter is fine. Probably this one. Crit damage. Stun won't help. Do it. How dare you? Okay. The healing immunity is somewhat slick. Looks like we got our main monitor back. Yeah, we're back. Yep. Drop from that. Alright, now that I'm not doing this out of the corner of my eye, what else is there? I mean, I guess I should check against this explosive. Yeah, see, I thought I might do something, but I guess not in that case. Beer's Dark Piet. I think our dark is EP Mara Jade. Yeah, I don't see that either. It's got to be something. We'd have to be able to keep an ability blocked forever. Do the turn meter. Okay. You will allow it. Alright, then we're gonna keep this. We're gonna saw through you the old-fashioned. No! Are you kidding me? You were able to drop it. That's kind of the jig there with that one. I guess this one was always kind of a long shot because we are really doing like -4 damage to the man. So we'll just withdraw off this one. MJ, I never understood why a set of false teeth is called dentures. They missed the opportunity to call them substitutes. Oh, wait a minute. I remember DTMG being good against this in a season of the past. Yeah. I think that was specifically with a stacking offense, though. So... I don't think 8. Super. Got the stacking offense. I don't know. It was good to me once last season, but... Still, I mean, I guess I might as well try. Alright, do I have Wampa? No! Wampa's been gone 1,000 years ago, my man. Way to out yourself as not being here since the very beginning. For shame. I'm glad you haven't seen all of this. It's been a mess. Nah, not that. Specifically not that. Alright, put it on auto. We're eventually, like, ramping offense in this fight, but I don't think it's offense that's gonna matter. I mean, realistically, this is like -4 damage. Yeah, it does feel like a long one. Let it end. Yeah, even with 5 armor shreds, we're not really ramping the kind of damage that we need, because this worked for me once, I want to say, on a cleanup last season, and that's it. Team Fancy will hit 30 with 25 shreds. Yeah, that one can sometimes not work out for you. What do you want, cat? Stop digging your little claws into. Oh, appreciate you, MJ. Oh yeah, I don't have the chat on screen tonight. That's my bad. Oh my goodness, kitty cat. Wow, I think we're almost through the protection up, guys, with 50 seconds left on the clock and 7 armor shreds. We've almost done it, boys. Uh-oh. Do we have it? Ah! We got through the protection up. It's all downhill from here. He's surely doomed. 30 seconds. I think they both gain offense and stack armor shreds. Paratran. 20 seconds. Got through the protection. Kill her. No, you're not going to do it. We needed like another, I don't know, 2, 3. Oh, there's the protection up. Never mind. It's true. We do have the protection up level 3. That is going to be horrendous. It has the super high health stat on it. Yeah, man. Okay. Okay. So I think Mulgar ISC is going to end up going there. That'd be so bad. Alright, let's do the fight that we know that we're here to do first. I want to see if that is going to work. You know what I know? High health? Max health level 3? Could be a good one. I don't think I have any more of the prod-ups. Sounds kind of nice. For the sake of Drogon. I don't know. Offense? Bulk, offense, good damage. Might be the best way. Let's try it. They also reduce the enemy's defense. Yeah, see. That's no good. Want the foresight. You're not locked down. Those counterattacks are insane. That's the end of the line for Leia. Give it a send-off. Alright, so yeah, I don't think there's any way we're clearing top, and if you're getting in here to the stream late, JMK went bad the same way it went bad last time. Like, really poor odds of that, but it happened, man. So we're not going to get through to Fleet tonight. But I mean, I can put in the effort and try and get through these. I think he's probably the two. Okay. You would need an ability block. Okay. What about an Enoch Night Trooper DT thing? Find out. Pretty insane amount of damage we're just wrapping out here. Not crit damage, mind you. And then you drop all of your debuffs from that. Beautiful. Love that. Of course you would block both of the sides that I need to crit. Perfect. Alright, made it through. Enoch was a cleanup in the end. So now we'll try the mall thing, yeah? Alright. That's true, this doesn't really work well for us because of all the delay from ISC, but it is what it is, man. Oh, Trey Nova, yeah, hey, glad you enjoyed the stream. Yeah, if you haven't joined my Discord, that is my community, so check it out. Yeah, we're gonna trigger all these protection ups now, right? Yep. And you can't dispel, prevent it, so the buff immunity isn't gonna really help us there. Really likes that song. So we got no crit there? Come on, Maul. I need something. For the end of the year. Okay, so we're up to 5 stacks again. Got that going for us. I love you too, Kitty. Being very aggressive right now. Asher says, good morning, sir. Hey, good morning to you over there. Bug might cause a timeout. I mean, that's definitely a risk of what we're doing here, but very few things will have the kind of raw power that we require. Come on. Come on. I believe in you, ISC. Alright, so that's another one. That's the middle one. We still have to get through the third one. I think it's gonna end up being a timeout by necessity. Yeah. Man. Yes, Kitty. God, that was spoiled. Oh. We'll kill her. Yes, Kitty. Yep. 4 stacks. Minute and a half. Do something. Minute. One of these and then a middle. That's the best we'll do. Come on. Takes her 10 years. And I gotta get through another set of turns. Come on, man. I got a cat biting me because it wants affection. A lot going on today. This is it. Final 30-something seconds. Can we do it? I think we're going to trigger another protection up, so no. I think that's going to be the short answer, is no. Yep, there it is. Still 2 pushes to go. So weird that a bug like this just appears. It's an old game. Spaghetti code is and always has been a thing. You know? Nothing else. We could finish this with very, very low health, which means she's ineligible for that shit to save her. We're absolutely submitting it, right? She's on a sliver. Gotta go in with something like Dash on Chewy and hope that that's effective. All skill. Yeah, that's fucked that she's generating so much already. Ah, so bad, really? Days? You're immune to days. All she's gonna do is heal off that. Alright, so that's not gonna work. Let me deal with this. Can we get a speed up out here? Speed up is probably good. Take the damage. Alright, I have to mine that. Backing up on. She's healing. She's net healing. Makes sense. Getting into protection. Yeah, see. Rex, big hit is nothing but a tickle. We would need this fight to go a long time for us to ramp. I think just put it on auto, see what happens. We're back from ads. The siege of Ahsoka Tano is nearly over, I think. I don't know what else I'm going to have to get through at this point. incredible. She's healed to full. Yeah, she is going in reverse from what we want. You're not lying about that, Frozen. Alright, I've seen enough of this one. Is there anything else we might do? Is really clever for it. I don't think so. We've really run through most of it. I'd say like a Qui-Gon, but Qui-Gon's not going to do it. The GL. Pretty much what we have, though. I don't have a second sister. Still crit damage. Yeah, and then she shakes it all off. Yeah, that's so good. There's 6. Managed to get 6. The healing immunity is preventing further recovery, but she's already had recovery. Yeah. Now with nothing left to hit under the protection. Maybe a bounty hunter thing. Nope, not you. You. All two. So your contract can be paid off immediately. Then we have you. You. You're not worth it. You're just a big hit. IG has healing immunity. What's yours? That ain't gonna work. Yeah, debuffs is going to be too hard to satisfy. But I think we try it like this. Defense would be helpful. We're out of Dark Side Crons. So. Try it. Do I have BB-8 still? No. No, we don't, Hair Tray. Yes, Zap Attack. We are trying it. Bounty. You needed the healing immunity from your basic, really. But I appreciate you, nevertheless. For these. Okay, landed healing immunity. And contract is up. Really love that basic from Dengar there. Basic landed the healing immunity again. It's going to be good for a while. It landed there. Probably all the armor shred. Come on, man. Now we're not landing it. Does Morai's Wisdom give tenacity? He's stacking tenacity on me? Am I just not getting lucky with those healing? Alright, well... Yeah. And now even if we manage to do damage, we'd be pushing back down through those protection ups. So that just can't work. What about Empire? Could be. 100% defense. Not bad. We'll take it. Potency doesn't hurt. Oh, new Bad Batch? No, we don't have them. I appreciate that. That was very typical of you. Why that fracture wore off absolutely immediately. Yeah, the best we can do is just keep her health red while she slowly looks for opportunities to work her way up on us. Alright, I think we'll try Qui-Gon and call it a day. If that doesn't work. How's that sound? Okay. Greedo will hit 1,000 times in a row. Yeah, but that isn't the kind... He doesn't really do damage. That's the issue. Nice healing immunity. Dispel taunt. Sure. Okay. That's bad. Now she recovers significantly. Yeah, and of course, for whatever reason, she won't focus down Qui-Gon, so by the time she kills Qui-Gon, she'll probably be stable. No, we tried it all. Yeah. I just wanted to get the boom. Can I get the boom? 100% of the time he's calling Cam. That's interesting. Yeah. I was hoping you would kill Qui-Gon, but yeah. Well, alright. Yeah, I know Qui-Gon won't work versus GLs, but if you actually see what I have at this point, this is the very last thing I'm trying, because I quite seriously have nothing else. Nothing else that really has a Shadow's chance in hell. No, I don't think any of these are gonna do it. Good stuff, man. We've tried. We've tried. Alright, so there it is. I can't get through top, I can't get through bottom. Well and truly jammed up. I did review how Sasha cleared what you see here of my defense and what my entire board was at the start of the stream. As far as attacks go, well, first, you can't really start without starting where we began against his Slacker. So, we went in with JMK, Cat 5s, and it happened to us again. For only the second time in 2 seasons, Trey decided just to only focus on Cat, which meant that she was feared at the appropriate time for us to, you know, kill her. So, yeah, we lost with JMK, and unlike the first time we failed, we didn't actually get the setup for the Bane kill there because her lightning wasn't consumed. So, we went in with Bane and pushed it back, thinking that we could get enough damage to actually kill her, and we didn't. Does Shatterpoint reduce max health of GLs? I don't believe it does. Don't believe it does. And even so, you would still need Riposte to get through the protection up, which we no longer had any Jedi at that point with Riposte. Anyway, after that, we just tried the kitchen sink. JML, Leia, the works. Nothing really worked. Would have had to have stab cooldown pulled from Slacker to have Leia have a chance. But we all know that would have been a long shot. Regardless, so we got unlucky, really unlucky on the first time. The second time I might have been able to better control for, looking back. Would have had to commit to like a 3-shot on Bane, but at least I would have gotten through, 3-shot using Bane, but at least I would have gotten through. I mean, it cost me so much there that it screwed me up for the rest of this attack, but against Malgus, I think we did Seer Malicos Cal for something like 56. Ethano, we did Bosk, but ended up losing. Let's think about this. So Nest ignored taunt and just punked out Mando early, so that was his first life gone. We got to contract, sniped out Nest, and then Ethano caught us with Bosk not having taunt and just blew up Mando again. From full, I think, like one shot again. Cleaned it up with Wampa. Against Jabba, we attempted Night Sisters here just to see if we could. I mean, we haven't all season. We know it's a very low win rate in this scenario. But we were already on the back foot for what happened at top, so I was in a scientific mood. Yeah, Jabba just decided to focus down Asajj, and then Marin, and then Mother Talzin, so not a lot you can do there. All right, then we cleaned it up with Great Mothers, 37. Against Sortie, L3, SM33, that was kind of cool. We did something a little offbeat for that, didn't we? Yeah, CLS, Chupio, C3PO, got to dust off that gem, 56 banners. Against Saw, Luthen, Krex, we went in with DRZ, and somebody got this done for like 51 with a defense cron. I went with crit damage, and probably defense would have been the way to do it, because we only got Saw to die, and then I'd have to look back at the footage, but I think it was the fire from Saw that caught us. Because in the end, like, DR and Zalbar just both, like, keeled over to the fire. Wouldn't recommend the experience. Used something. Oh, I use Wampa to clean that up. Yeah, that's true. What did I do to finish off Ethano? Oh, Ethano, I used GG, Staff, and Magna for, like, 32. Total of 33. All right, so we managed to get our way through the front wall where he had 3 GLs waiting in the back. He's got C, he's got Leia, he's got Ahsoka. I mean, I don't know that he's going to do terribly well in terms of clearing, but he's going to be able to get through the top side, I think, which means, yeah, I think he's pretty handily got this match in the end. But against his General Syndulla team with Hera and Exile Ezra, that one was really cool because we did Radis Jin Bays, I shit you not, for 54 banners. That was a nice one. I sensed he wanted to draw my Sith Eternal there with the Malgus Starkiller thing up front. Really kind of obvious call. Glad we did the Seer Malicos thing there because Sith Eternal Watt set got this JML team down, 51 banners. Against C, Daka Zombie, we went in with Balin Shin Marok, thinking that, wait, that wasn't it. That's not correct. I want to say we did the Balin against Leia. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what we did. And how did I take it out on the second go? Queen. That's right. Queen was there. Alright, so C Daka Zombie, that was Tarkin, DCT, and Scorch took out the 2 sides. So 2 plus what? Whatever. 2 plus 0 plus, I don't know, 25? Because I think in the end it was Enoch. Enoch, NT, DTP that got it. Ahsoka, we got the 2 sides. What do we get him with? Yeah, that was JKR. JKR, Bastila, Grandmaster Yoda. That was a 2+. And then, yeah, we got really great Kron. Just huge health, insanely high health, and a protection up, level 3. We got her down this much, but unfortunately, she's configured the way that she is, man. There's really just else. I really wish I could. Wish I could think of something that would work there. Net. Who else calls assists? Oh, I do have Veteran Smuggler. I think I have my Veteran Smuggler on anymore. Last, extra last Hail Mary? That's got to be worth something. That's not very nice of you at all. Supposed to go under health. No, you're just healing now. You're also taking 100 billion turns. Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't going to do it either. So, like I said, we tried a whole bunch of stuff, but the way she's able to recover so quickly, yeah. It feels like it's close, but it isn't. Damn. Amatha won't do it. I think. Yeah, we don't have any material. Just punished outright. I mean, we can try it, Mothma team. We're going to take a ton of damage from the true damage we gain, right? It's to be trouble to get her. You'd need something like Cassian. Oh, we don't really have any type of training. Maybe you drop. Go with Hoth Rebel Scout. Something with the potency. Yeah, speed up. Okay, Aoi Hero says, interesting not putting JMK as her cat on defense up here. Is it new? No, it's not new. It appeared last 3 vs 3, and I've had it on defense occasionally, but I haven't had it on defense all the time, and he has had it on sometimes. But what he decided to do was rotate to offense. We both like to play tricky games on each other, so it's like that. G-Free1738, thank you for the follow. Yeah, you're watching kind of the wrap up and a couple almost call them post game attempts, I guess. Kill me. Healing immunity. I don't think this is the droid I'm looking for. Wait, if it isn't, though, what is? I think she's still actually somehow healing. Yeah, well, every one of these counterattacks heal. Yeah, we don't have anything to ramp our offense. Like, if we had something where light side gained offense on buffs, maybe we'd have a case. Thermi just kind of cool, but... yeah, all you folks who don't have Ahsoka, who worry about how good she is, I mean, she's certainly got her counters on defense, but still a great character. Alright, so anyway, yes. Well and truly stuck on this one. Yeah, she's just... This is a cool idea. Thank you. Nice try. So we got her down to a sliver. And honestly, Malgar ISC might have got the job done, but that bug doomed us. We had no chance with the amount of time that sucked up. Probably nigh on to a minute and 20 just itself. Can't have that. So that's how it's done. I'll let you all know on Discord tomorrow how this one ends up, but I think he's safely got it, which means, I mean, you know, I do win sometimes, but this whole season I haven't beaten Sasha, which sucks. We'll try and get him again next time. All right, so there's the link to that. Wrapping up here, yeah, watching me live, you know I'm here at twitch.tv/Tassenix. I also simulcast from my YouTube channel, Tassenix Gaming, where if you haven't been there before, you may want to check it out because I have a whole bunch of Slugger-related content over there you may want to see. Stuff like the GAC Omicron tier list, the how-to mod guide series, the mod, what do you call them? Mod guides on individual characters and factions that you guys have asked about, a whole bunch of stuff. It's also a rebroadcasting point for my Grand Arena focused podcast, Plotting and Scheming, that I make with my friends Dagger, TJ, Sashaisha, and Fatal. We break down the last week in the thereabouts of the top 100 of Kyber 1. We talk about how we dealt with the meta matchups, our favorite attacks and defenses of the week, our lessons learned for the week to come, and anything else we think that we're sharing with you. That show is native to Spotify, but wherever you catch an episode, check the description. There's a link you can use to plug it into your preferred podcast program and follow us that way. Zapatak says, I just find she's a boring character. I will get her once I have more GLs, but she bores me. I mean, that's fair. Who's to say? Let's see. Aside from all that, yeah, if you have enjoyed the stream, just hitting like on YouTube, hitting subscribe to the channel, following the channel here on Twitch, all that is really what's super duper appreciated, guys. It's growing the channel. Really appreciate that. It's been another good season for that. So really, thanks everybody for tuning in. And of course, if you want to go above and beyond the Call of Duty, we've got a few ways to do that. First, I have a Cash App that is $Tassenix. I have a PayPal, which is tassenix@gmail.com. And if you want to get some enhanced Grand Arena scouting power for yourself, early access to some of my content, and a couple other benefits besides, you may want to check out my Patreon. So here's the link for that. Patreon.com/Tassenix. For any upwardly mobile Grand Arena player, there is something there of interest for you. At $5 a month, you enter the Task House at the VIP access level, where you get early access to the Plotting and Scheming show. That's coming out to our general audience Friday mornings at 8 a.m., but the patrons get it as early as Tuesday night within hours of us recording, giving you the early edge on the week. In addition to that, I will from time to time make patron-exclusive videos, especially upon request. And, it'll be at least a month exclusive to the patrons at that point. Always, there is a exclusive text and voice chat on Discord, where I am usually lurking, so pop on in and say hi. Thank you so much to Andrew, Banja, Boba Isa, Deadpool Cow 28, JJ's Dad, JJ's Productions Twitch, Jobin4527, Miasmo, Mos Ross, Raise Malbus, Sam Vimes, Sheepdog 47, Squed, Star Strategy Gamer, Sweens14, and White Wolf. Moving on up to the $10 a month tier is VIP Access Plus, where you get a bundled Patreon access to me and to your choice of either OmegaBot or Hot Utils Patreon. OmegaBot is that tool that I highlight at the start of all my streams, giving you those graphs that let you have an at-a-glance understanding of your opponent's offensive and defensive tendencies. Anybody can use that tool for free to scout their opponent's last week of Grand Arena history, but only patrons can scout any number of weeks. You get a downloadable HTML version of the report with links you can click going right back into swugga.gg or Insight, whichever you're using, is helping you further minimize your scout. Alternatively, you might go with the Hot Utils Patreon, aka Chili subscription, which is your #1 tool for mass mod management and loadout creation. I use it to switch between my Territory War, TB, Grand Arena, Raid mods with these. You can use it like TJ and Fatal do to comprehensively remod your roster. You can slice through hundreds of mods in seconds, help out your guild in TW, whole bunch of good stuff. No wrong way to go at VIP Access Plus. Thank you so much to Aussie Mike, Calidus Invictus, Darth Solea, Esh Sotnikam, Meow for Me, Mr. Tony, Shake23501, Single Malt Jedi, Snack Attack, Striker, Supermart, and Trouble Fingers. At the top of the list in VIP Access Premium is Argots. Well, sorry, before I describe, and I'm getting tired out here. $15 a month is VIP Access Premium, and what do you get with that? That's the Double Bot Bundle. So Patreon access for me, Omega Bot, and Hot Utils all in one subscription. Just going out and buying both those bots costs the same as this bundle, which is why so many of my patrons say this is one of the best values in all of Swugga. Thank you so much to Argots, Arj, Bjorn, Big Ninja, Duckstab, Darth Link, Brick Rack Paddywhack, General Milan, Ibenek, Johnny B. Ottawa, Kev, Mini GK, Hills, Ploon, Wig, Rawling, Saldag, Sir Boss, Sophus, The Lost Swamp Rat, Trevor Boy Gaming, Wilco, and Zoltre. And now, to our Jesters Club Elite, the one, the only Nomad's Reaper, this madman pops into stream from time to time and drops hundreds of subs, thousands of biddies, incredibly generous support over the years. Thank you so much. Special thanks go out first to The Lost Womp Rat, one of my patrons who helped me set up my stream deck not too long ago. Just makes everything smoother for me on the back end, making it just easy to do what I love doing here with you guys. Thank you so much, Womp. To Mrs. T, my wife, thank you for all you do in the background, whether that's bringing me a drink, something to eat, or just keeping our daughter from, tearing the house apart while I'm trying to be the very best, like no one ever was, at a phone game. And of course, to my co-hosts, Plotting and Scheming, Dagger, TJ, Sashaisha, and Fatal. Gentlemen, as always, it's a pleasure and a privilege to record our show together. We'll be meeting here to break down this week 3, and there are some good things to talk about. I appreciate that you guys still make yourselves available on a weekly basis, despite your busy work and family schedules, to get it done. I learn from you every episode. Hopefully the feeling is occasionally mutual, but regardless, it's about our community, not us. And, a lot of good conversations on YouTube, on Discord from our show. We're making a difference. We're helping folks out, giving them an edge in Grand Arena. So we're doing the thing, guys. Thank you guys for being a part of this successful recipe. All right, we're moving back over to the main scene. It is time to get you guys on out the door. All you folks over there on YouTube, grade you out. Okay, Zareth is up. YouTube folks are sent out. We did the prediction earlier on Twitch, so you guys are all straightened out. Let's see who's live. There it is. All right, there it is. Starting up the raid. Oh, man. Oh, wow. We still got a good handful of folks that stayed tuned right to the bitter end. Really appreciate everybody who tuned in tonight. This was a siege and tough to not even clear the board. That's the first time, certainly this season, that's happened. So unfortunate, but we'll let you know how it all breaks down. Overnight, man. It's gonna be crazy. He's going to have some tough stuff to do, but I still think he gets through the top, which means he... Anyways, thank you all so much for tuning in. I will try to have at least one coffee and chill stream in the off week. We will be back for Plotting and Scheming. We'll have the week 3 and then the preview episode going into 5 vs 5. Until then, it's been real. It's been awesome. It's been real awesome. Take care.